May 8th, and we're out at the Discovery Farm. I'm planting headlands, and you can see I ran out of the seed I had right there, putting the headlands on, so I'm going to start another project. We have that seed out here for doing seed treatment trials. But you can see we're no-tilling. Where I was at, that green was cereal rye. And you got Susan with her crew out here planting in corn stalks. So last year's corn was planted north-south. This year we're planting east-west across it because it works better for us on the field. But you can see the trash whippers, the Yetter row cleaners are cleaning the row out really well and removing the trash without moving it really much for soil. So it's set really well. And they're just planting along. So this would be our yield trial selection for corn on corn. And then later we're going to come back through and interseed cover crops in here. And it's all going to be no-till, and this is in Renville County, Minnesota. So I never get tired of watching the planter just move and the people working and all the seed that's on those little packets. And you can probably see Yvette the best on the planter right now. She's on the right-hand side as we're looking at it. And she came up from Puerto Rico to help us, and because she does a lot of our planting with us down there. And then if you look through the cab where Susan's at, you got Rebecca in the back in the bright orange shirt. She's planting, and so then you can see our box truck off in distance that's got the supplies for us that we need. So we keep going, and we're also going to have seed treatment trials and in-furrow treatment trials out here on these fields. But we'll be doing the other side, which is soybeans. So it'll be corn on soybeans with all the exact same trials right here in the same field on the Discovery Farm. And here's the wild card or addition of the cover crops going in between the rows. Interseeding at about V2, V3. So you can see now we're on the corn on corn side. We got a little bit better coverage with the cereal rye here, and you can see like the corn stalks are built up in waves, and so that's why I like the row cleaners. They're doing a good job of pushing the stalks out of the way when we get to those heavy mounds. You can see how it pushes them out of the way. Now I'm hoping this sets us up for the Dawn roller crimper, in-roll roller crimper we just bought that I got to pick up next week from Wisconsin. But got a lot of lambs quarters in here, and I'm hoping that's going to do the weed control, because it's very hard to be sitting here and not want to get the sprayer out today. And as soon as we're done planting, go put on pre-emergent with some dicamba or 2,4-D in it. I know those are bad words, but got weeds and got to figure out an alternative way to control it. But being the guy who used to like chemistry a lot, it's really hard for me not to revert back to that. But you can kind of see the strips on the monitor. So we'll be planting those back in with the seed treatments. We're doing the untreated check right now.